Wait. Did this millionaire just feed her ex-husband cat food? Okay, before we dive into this video with this woman that has $5.3 million that still turns off her water heater for $80, I want you to understand something. What you're about to see made me question everything about wealthy people. And at the end of this video, you're gonna have to ask yourself, is she completely insane or is she a genius? All right, so let's break this down.
I keep my water heater turned off. I need 22 minutes to heat it up enough to get a shower. So I turn it on every morning when I get up. This is my handy dandy water heater timer. I set it for 22 minutes so I know exactly when my shower is ready, because God forbid I waste an extra minute on that water heater.
She is playing her day by the minute when she's worth $5.3 million. I can't tell you how big of a waste of time that actually is.
It saves me over $80 a month on my water bill.
We're talking $80 a month on her water bill to make sure every single day she's turning on and off her water heater with a timer that does 22 minutes. What a waste of time.
My name is Amy Elizabeth, and I'm the world's cheapest multimillionaire.
With a personal net worth of $5.3 million, this 50-year-old Las Vegas entrepreneur refuses to throw a single penny down the drain.
While we were married, Amy learned how to turn off the circuit breakers to save on power.
I'm not shocked she has an ex-husband talking right now.
Boy, how many times I would wake up and forget that the water heater was off, jump in that cold shower, talk about shrinkage. Oh!
Shrinkage, what?
This is my beautiful home. As you can see, it's full of upscale furniture. I like nice things, but I don't like to pay for them.
Amy works hard to stay well below a $1,000 monthly budget. And although she can afford a more comfortable lifestyle, she saves more than $200,000 annually by refusing to buy anything new.
This is my one sponge.
What's the point of living at this point? Like, if you're spending less than $1,000 a month to just accumulate more for no particular reason, is there purpose behind that?
Some people might think this is a little nasty. Until it's falling apart and rotting, I don't see any reason to throw it away. Over here, I have one knife. I guard it with my life. It never touches water. I just
One knife.
wipe it down on a
Now, I'm all about minimalism, but this is a bit extreme.
towel every time after I use it and put it back in the drawer. So the way I got the house is when my ex-husband and I decided to divorce. He's got a good heart, and he insisted that I keep the house because he knew that if I didn't keep the house, I would move into a hovel of a one-bedroom apartment to save money, and he's right.
Amy won't pay anyone to clean her home, so her ex-husband volunteers to do it for free, saving her $400 a month.
If you could start and do the toilet, that needs it the worst.
Okay. All right, I have to know what type of relationship's going on here. The ex-husband comes over and cleans the house that he gave her after they divorced. Something's not adding up here.
To work here. And don't forget to get under the room because you miss that a lot.
I'm glad to help her around the house with the cleaning. I do yard work. I drive her to her appointments some once in a while.
This is like free exercise for him. Keeps him in shape. Win-win-win all the way around.
One of the times that I noticed that Amy was a cheapskate was I came to her house. She asked me, did I want lunch? So I said, sure. She fixed me a tuna fish sandwich. As I'm eating the sandwich, I'm thinking, this is a little fishy. What is this?
Mike, lunch is ready.
And then I looked on the countertop and I noticed there were cat food cans that were empty. And I thought, no, she didn't do this.
The tuna in a cat can? Oh, this is not humane.
Here, made you some tuna fish.
Oh, great. No, I don't think Amy has actually ever fed anyone cat food, but
Parasites?
I wouldn't put it past her to try.
Tuna fish for people, 89 cents. Cat food for cats, 59 cents. I just saved 30 cents.
She saved 30 cents, but risked her life. And maybe your ex-husband's, maybe it's intentional.
That's good.
I get income in a variety of ways. One is managing my rental properties. The other is managing my investments in a brokerage fund. I don't spend money on business travel. I just think it's a total waste of money because it's not something tangible you get to keep. So I like to find ways to avoid paying for it. I have regular business trips to LA, so I drive my car. My car is a 96 Mustang. It's lovely. Some people call it the Beast.
And I'm almost afraid to drive with her in it because you don't know if it's going to break down.
Once a month, Amy drives 4 hours each way to Los Angeles in her 17-year-old car. And while a flight would cost $250, Amy will only spend $80.
There's a difference between being frugal and just being cheap. People that are frugal are smart. Like, they're spending things on things that matter and they're not spending on things that don't matter. People that are cheap are actually hurting themselves, whether it be their health, whether it be their well-being, and they're so obsessed with the dollar that they forget the purpose of the dollar. Instead of being obsessed with the dollar, I talk about all the time, is using the dollar as a tool to better your life. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out because she's worth $5.3 million and buy a Lamborghini, but a 17-year-old car that doesn't have a paint on it and is about to break down and people are afraid to drive with her doesn't seem smart. That just seems silly.
Gas and $10 on an oil change.
She's saying she has a slight vibration from the steering wheel going at all speeds. Wow. Yeah, you're just completely bald on there.
Wow.
Along with the tires you need, we got the windshield issue, we got the belt issue.
Right.
All these safety issues going on right now. I feel very uncomfortable letting you leave my facility with the car in this shape. This car is definitely not safe to be on the road.
Windshield?
It's crazy.
The own mechanic is saying he doesn't feel safe for her to leave the shop. Like, what is going on?
Cracked.
So I can still see out of it.
We can work with you, give you a good deal on everything. But I mean, without getting the work done, unfortunately, I can't let this vehicle leave. You know, you can leave it here for a couple days.
What kind of pricing are we talking about?
All together with everything we're looking at, you're probably looking right over $1,000 for all the repair we see that needs to be done.
Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to.
$1,000 for a car repair that's 17 years old is actually a really good deal if you want to keep that thing alive. Obviously, like I said, I wouldn't keep that thing alive. I would go buy a new car. Like, let's just be real. Now, it doesn't have to be a new car. It needs to be, it can be a used car, it can be new, whatever you want. But use some common sense. Like, you're only going to hurt yourself in this situation.
Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to pay the money. It's a piece of crap. That's why I have a piece of crap, so I don't have to spend money on it. I came here for you to look at it, not for you to take possession of it.
I understand.
And I've got lawyers that'll hit you with lawsuits up the ass. There's no real reason it needs to stay here. That's just bullshit. For all I know, it's perfectly fine. I don't even know what the flashlight was pointing at.
It is Nevada state law. As a repair facility, it is my obligation to make sure these cars are safe on the road. You can more than welcome get it towed out of here or push it out of here. I cannot let you drive the vehicle.
If I get a few different estimates and it's all the same, then I go home and I decide and I run my calculator. Is it really time for a new car? Or do I want to spend $1,000 to fix this? But that's my decision. It's not his.
She won't even spend $100 to put a good set of tires on her car. She won't spend the money to put a belt on the car. She won't even make the car safe enough to drive on the road. I would say she is the cheapest millionaire I ever met before.
Hey, Mike, this is Amy.
I mean, Jimmy's just trying to help her out here. He's not even being aggressive about it. He's saying that her life is at risk if she leaves this shop.
Listen, I need you to come get me at the stupid garage. They say I can't take their car away.
And she's visibly upset, which tells me there's a deeper rooted issue in this. Saving money and being scarce is very related. Oftentimes, I tell people that save too much money, they're actually not living their life to the fullest, and they're living playing in defense. People that win with money play offense. They don't play defense. They don't just hoard everything for a long period of time and do nothing with it. They play offense to use money as a tool to get them a life that they deserve, as well as they can do lots of things with it. They can be charitable. They can, help other people in need. They can do so many cool things with it. But if you're just hoarding to hoard and you're not spending more than $1,000 a month and you're afraid to fix things that are actually going to hurt you, that is cheap 101. And this is the mindset that key people broke their whole life. And even if she has a bank account or an investment account that says $5.3 million, that doesn't really mean she's wealthy. Wealthy is a type of the way you act, the way you move, the way everything in your life goes. It's not living in a scarcity bubble where you're afraid to spend $1 or over $1,000 per month, especially when you need stuff that is going to put your own life at risk. What is your life worth to you? You have to ask yourself that. This is starting to irritate me because this lady is only saving money to save money for no reason outside of extreme scarcity because of likely something that happened in her childhood. She needs our behavioral psychologist, Heather Brito, to work with her one-on-one, and I'm going to give her the opportunity to work with her for free because I need her to work with somebody that's actually going to help her, and I'm not going to charge her because we already know how that's going to go. We need to fix this ASAP.
It's unsafe on the road, and I got to get to my business meeting tonight. I'm going to have my ex-husband come and pick me up, and he's going to take me to the airport.
And why is her ex-husband so around? Like, I need to talk to that guy.
I'm determined to get to my business meeting tonight. I'm on my way to the airport right now, and I'm going to bum a ride for free.
Amy has dated pilots in the past, so she knows her way around airports. She'll try to find a pilot that's got an empty plane or something like that, you know, and entice them to give her a ride.
Entice a pilot to give him a free ride. This is starting to get a little creepy.
Although Amy has lost time at the garage and needs to...
And what's the smirk on her ex-husband's face? It's just bizarre. Like, there's something weird going on here.
business meeting in Los Angeles, she is still not willing to pay for other travel options.
I mean, honestly, if he dressed up as a furry, it wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Okay, why don't you wait here and let me show you how it's done. Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Are you a pilot?
Yes, I am.
Oh, terrific. Well, I need to get a flight to LA. I'm desperate to get there today because I have a business trip and I need to get a free flight.
Am I tomorrow?
Maybe
No,
tomorrow?
I have to go today.
Maybe tomorrow, but he's not going to be ready to go for a couple of days.
I understand.
But you know what?
Is there
There
anybody
might be
else?
somebody who does. There's a guy out here.
I see a plane, I don't see a person.
It's behind the other airplane.
Okay.
You really can't stick out your thumb and get an airplane ride. Once in a while, they get lucky and you find someone who's headed where they want to go.
Normally what people would do is just coming out to an airport, they could ask people that are going up and doing test flights or break-in flights. It's just being lucky and being in the right place at the right
How did she even get into the airport is the better question.
time.
Are you Mike?
Yeah, Mike.
Hi, Mike. My name's Amy. How you doing? And the other pilots in the hangar suggested I talk to you. I'm trying to find desperately a flight to LA in the Santa Monica area.
Okay, you have no other way to get to LA.
No way to get there.
Well, yeah, I guess that'll be all right. It's kind of not really fun to really fly alone anyway. So
Paul, what are you doing?
if you don't mind keeping me some company, I'll take you to Santa Monica.
Perfect.
Paul's got a secret agenda here. There's no way a pilot's just accepting some random lady that walks up and asks for a free flight. Paul's got an agenda, and I don't know if I want to see this.
Chartering an airplane, you would expect it to be in the range of $2,000 to $3,000 for a trip down to LA, and she got it for free.
And there's a step right here, Amy.
Oh, okay.
You got a shoulder harness here.
Oh, awesome.
She is certainly thrifty.
When I go to these extremes and people see this, I think it annoys a lot of them, but I don't care. It saves money. If you don't understand that, I don't know how to speak to you.
Amy
She's got some deep-rooted issues that need to be fixed ASAP.
is one of those types that I think will never change her cheapskate ways because it's just been ingrained into her lifestyle for so long that that's the way she is.
This is how millionaire cheapskates live.
Amy is a millionaire, but she's still a cheapskate.
By the way, I forgot to ask, but can I get a ride home too?
She's getting a little flirty in that plane. I don't know if I want to watch the rest of this. Wow, that was concerning. Okay, so after watching all of that, I needed to know what you think. Is Amy Elizabeth a financial genius that cracked the code that we're too scared to follow? Or is she taking frugality to another level that's actually concerning? Here's what's really interesting though. She's making $200,000 per year. That's more than most people make in 3 years. So maybe the real question is, how much of your life are you willing to sacrifice for financial freedom? So drop a comment below. Would you live like this to become a millionaire? And be honest, what's the cheapest thing you've ever done to build wealth? Because after watching Amy, I'm pretty sure nothing is going to shock me. And if this video made you feel better about your spending habits, hit the like button. And if you want to see me react to more wild millionaire stories, go ahead and hit the follow button because trust me, Amy is not the only one with the crazy story.